The fourth annual Game Devs of Color Expo at the Schomburg Center put creators of color at the forefront, showing off their games, building conversations, and pushing games forward as an art form.
At the Game Developers of Color Expo, people can watch live talks by lots of creators, and they can also actually see panels by a bunch of really interesting people, including rappers. So we've had, for example, rappers who are inspired by video games, and we also paired them with developers who make video games. People can play all kinds of things here, and we also just wanted to cultivate a space where people can have conversations. So there's lots of space for people to talk. There are spaces for people to rest and be a little bit quieter if they need to be. But we really, again, wanted to show the breadth of the work that people are doing out here right now.
One of the exciting things about organizing a conference like Game Devs of Color Expo or a Latinx Games Festival is that you're opening up the door to an industry that feels closed off to people that don't necessarily see themselves represented in the games, whether that be on the cover, whether that be on an interview on a game website that interviews developers of these games. They don't see themselves. So one of the most important things is to collect all these people that have been doing the work, honor them, broadcast them to the world, and invite those new voices in to absorb that knowledge, take it in.
We spoke to developers who stressed the importance of this expo for the community and themselves.
By the way, I'm from the South Bronx, born 142nd St. Anne's, you know what I'm saying? I'm Colombian and Puerto Rican, and yes, we are in games. We represent.
Really being here, being able to be with the community of people of color, and just kind of seeing the great stuff that we do, because I don't think our stuff gets put out there enough. It's showing that we're actually part of it too.
I'm kind of hoping that we can put that effort forward to kind of be a symbol for young people in the minority community to kind of see, hey, these are two guys who look like me making games, maybe I can do it too.
You know, as an indie developer, it's very hard to be able to get recognition, you know, and that's why I'm really appreciative that I'm able to come out to GDOC this year, you know.
Participants of the expo were able to engage with developers and video game lovers alike in this inclusive space.
We need different avenues to express ourselves, to meet friends, to learn creatively about how to solve problems.
When it comes to intersectionality, I don't really see a lot of gay or trans people of color in any of these fields, and so to see what we make without having to search for it in depth by myself on these small internet spaces means a lot. And it's encouraging.
During a time where video games may sometimes be subjected to controversy, an event like Game Developers of Color Expo is an important reminder of the power of education and positivity that comes from playing and creating video games.
Honestly, I do believe that I was educated by many of the games that I play, and they taught me certain things that now I put into use in my daily life. But I learned it in a video game somehow. So I do think that video games have incredible power.
Reporting for BronxNet, Sanji Lopez.